Guess that works with the reverse, my master.
Oh, you thought you had it so tough? Look what I was dealing with.
I did inspire greatness.
Aw, thanks.
No, it's Xanatos.
He ended up a Sith.
Signal from the Republic, Your Highness.
What are these things?
Quiet, you can't just say that.
I forgot how PC you were. What are these ugly slug people?
It is not like the Jedi to be late.
Tell that to Quai.
That's a common misconception. The actual phrase is, it's not like a Jedi to be late to anything they care about.
You showed up 6 hours late to my Padawan graduation.
I'm not seeing any inconsistencies here.
Wait, you showed up late to my birthday party every year.
Oh, shut up, Anakin. When are you going to let that go?
Greetings, King Katunko.
Who's this?
This is the first episode. I have as much idea as you do.
Yeah, you were alive.
That doesn't mean I'd remember everything about everyone. I was alive, but you had infinite viewpoints from the Force Netherworld.
Yeah, but a short attention span.
Great king of toy.
Dooku's! Oh, wait. Dooku's.
But I have heard that a single Jedi equals 100 battle droids.
Or like 1,000 battle droids. Fighting a battle droid was basically like a cat swiping through a bunch of toothpicks.
What?
In an escape pod, sir? The enemy will fire at anything we launch.
Then launch all of them, you will.
Supposedly Yoda's plan was to leave everyone else stranded on the ship. Pretty selfish.
Pretty badass, though.
What a terrible shot. Ah, well, it's my program.
That's a good one. I'm gonna use that one from now on.
You're not a robot.
Oh, what an inaccurate comment. Oh well, it's just my programming.
Master Yoda's powers have been greatly exaggerated.
Oh yeah? Should we watch Attack of the Clones again, Dooku?
What does he look like?
Like a shriveled, jealous scrotum.
Quite.
Just saying, in the early years, before I knew him properly, in my head I would refer to him as Grandmaster Scrotes.
Well, I hope it remained in your head.
Yeah, mostly.
He'll be the small, shriveled green one.
Look, she said the same thing.
He did not.
Shriveled. That's like describing someone as scrotum adjacent.
Next time, listen to orders.
He sounds like you.
Do you understand what chain of command even means, Anakin? Why not let us just have a free-for-all?
Size is not everything.
But you've heard that a lot, Obi.
But larger in mind.
Do you have any idea what the General is talking about? Has no figure in a Jedi Master.
Ugh, I hate it when we get lumped in with Yoda. He literally never made any sense.
Like when he said, into the depths and over the hills.
Yeah, or training and knowledge. Begins at home. What does that even mean?
Or when he said, Anakin, you should never use the theoretical youngling massacre moves on the younglings. Evil that would make you.
Ambush them, we will.
Ambush? That's not very Jedi.
Okay, clankers.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'll be using that one.
Hey, get off of me! Don't move.
Oh, yeah. That's classic Scrones.
Lieutenant, can you walk? I think I'm okay.
They're literally just sat there, and they still aren't been shot at.
That's clankers for you.
You literally just hoover up all the latest lingo, don't you?
Oh, bearing correct that, you waste man.
What's the General doing? Keep blasting.
He's meditating. The second most important part of battle.
What's the first?
Hitting.
Left behind, no one will be.
I bet he felt pretty thick saying that. Proper dum-dum.
Yeah, like when I promised Shmi that I'd train Anakin. When will we Jedi learn? Stop making outlandish promises. And that's how you end up stabbed in the belly.
Your helmets, remove them. Your faces I wish to see.
You've seen one clone, you've seen them all.
Anakin, you can't say that.
But I did. The words came out of my mouth.
We all share the same face.
See?
Oh, I take it back. Racism away.
It wasn't racism. It's like saying twins look alike.
1,000,000 units of twins. What's that? I mean, I can't even think past quadruplets.
Millenoplets?
No, that would be 1,000 units of twins. It would be meganoplets.
Deceive you, eyes can. In the Force, very different each one of you are. Reese, always focused on the enemy, are you?
Bet Yoda regrets giving sage advice to the clones now.
Why?
Oh, no reason.
Hey, that's my move. Got a droid wife and kids back home.
Where are all these reinforcements coming from? I thought they were fighting over using this planet as their base. Seems like the separatists already have it as their base.
Right, Count Dooku. One Jedi is not worth 100 battle droids. More like 1,000.
Yeah, see, that's what I said.
Good work, my master.
I will not deal with those who break their words.
So be it. Perhaps our negotiations will be more fruitful with your successor. Ventress, kill him!
Oh, shocker. The person that broke their word yet again.
Still much to learn, you have.
Well, that was dumb.
Why'd he give them back?
In the end, cowards are those who follow the dark side.
Sounds like an absolute.
It does. True, but it does.
You have my faith. Toydaria would be honored to host a Republic base.
Obi-Wan, where's your mug?
The other one, that's in the shop, just on this basic white one. It's annoying. Charlie.
What are you...
I can't do it, Kai. Let's find a meditating pose.
Why are you...
Alright, okay, I think we're good. That's... Alright, how about we have a go like this?
They must have realized we are tracking them.
That's what he sounds like.
No. You would not have expected him to speak like an insect.
From what I hear, Skywalker's always ready for a fight.
Oh, that is not true.
I think we both know it is.
Just wouldn't call it fighting if I always win.
How did I not pick up on you being so evil?
Is that supposed to be you, Anakin?
I don't remember your jaw being so chiseled.
Ha ha ha! Hey, look, it's me. Spot on. That is me. Spot on.
Oh, the animator got fired for that blunder.
Remember, be mindful, and speak only when spoken to.
I never quite saw the connection between Jedi Council etiquette and manners children in Victorian England were taught.
What? You didn't draw the connection when all the Padawans had to do that stint as a chimney sweep.
A jolly me aunt and Bellamy West. Oh, wow. Sometimes your training just comes out, doesn't it?
That's not a phrase.
That's you, my master. Oh.
Yeah, they've done you dirty.
My beard is equally chiseled.
Yeah, but it's a beard. Just hides your weak chin. It's like makeup for men.
Just because there haven't been any survivors before doesn't mean there won't be any this time.
That's dumb.
Is this the kind of thing you were teaching her, Anakin?
It makes perfect sense. You Jedis love your logical fallacies.
What do you mean by you Jedis?
This is why we never let you on the council.
It's simple philosophy. Conclusions that did not follow from the premise.
She is learning from Anakin.
Double burn. Oh, triple burn.
Oh, f*** you.
What you don't understand is Jedi protocol, or your place, my young Padawan.
You're a bit of a hypocrite, aren't you?
I understood Jedi protocol.
And what length is your braid?
5 inches.
And what is regulation?
You must have been reading from a different pamphlet.
The air in here is getting a bit
Let's
stale.
just be glad they're not sharing a pod with Quai after a bantha jalfrezi.
Hey!
We scanned for life forms to spot an enemy weapon probably just filled with battle droids.
Nothing gets past her.
She's like 12, Obi. Give her a break.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
Doing what the Jedi Council says, that's one thing. How we go about doing it, that's another. That's what I'm trying to teach you, my young Padawan.
So you were teaching her to be sneaky?
Nothing wrong with that, my master.
Why did we let you become a teacher? All those bad habits. You didn't spend enough time on the naughty step.
Everyone knows they don't work.
That's what I said back in the briefing room.
I know. But the way you said it was wrong.
That's what I always say.
Yeah, but the way you said it was wrong.
Well, how should I say it?
I always found that people understood me best when there was a visual, like this.
Oh, so when you put it like that, God, it's so much clearer now. Thank you.
I thought no one could scream in space.
Who told you that?
You. You told me that. You always said, no one can hear you scream in space.
Oh, that was meant to be more like an empty threat than a science seminar.
Anakin.
What? It's catchy.
Outside to destroy the enemy. I can withstand the pressure for a brief time.
Can he? Wait, is that a Jedi thing? Can we all do that?
No, I think that's just a Plo Koon thing. I think that's what his mask thing is.
No, that's a Jedi thing, my master.
It is? Oh, I've been wearing a spacesuit this whole time, like a chump.
Sinker, your turn.
Something about using sentient beings as battering rams to throw across space doesn't sit quite right with me.
Yeah, our morals of the Jedi Order seem like they kind of went to a gray area when the clones were created. All bets were off, unfortunately.
We were just using the clones to see how many steps a person could jump down before they broke something. But that was Yoda's idea. At one point, we were just sending clones to planets. Desolate, deserted planets. Just to see what happened. Lord of the Flies kind of stuff. That was mainly led by Mace.
Oh?
Yeah, pretty much played out exactly how you'd expect. Upon reflection, don't really know how moral that was.
No, I like it.
For the record, it was 9 steps.
Twice the trouble they have become. A reckless decision Skywalker has made.
Double, toilet trouble, cauldron burning, cauldron bubble. Yeah, Yoda don't always have the weirdest of catchphrases.
Reckless? I'd take Yoda now if he was sat here.
Why are you so certain no one is coming?
We're just clones, sir. We're meant to be expendable.
Yeah, you are expendable. But I'm a Jedi Master. I'm worth like 3 trillion of you guys.
Not quite the uplifting speech he had in mind.
Yeah, but it's definitely what he was thinking.
If a master is 3 trillion, then I must be like at least 2.5 trillion.
Nah, Master's 8.
What?
Your value skyrockets when you become a master.
Sorry, little guy.
Crisp buddy. Gotta love me a crisp buddy. She just killed R2.
Right beside you, Sky Guy.
Whoa! She says Sky Guy. That was my nickname. That's what she called me, Mr. Qui-Gon.
Sky Guy? She never gave a nickname to me.
She did, in private. You were the Kenob earlobe, on account of your prominent earlobes.
Oh.
General Skywalker has prepared our attack strategy.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, run at them, hit, and also shoot them.
Yeah, well, you know, it works.
The head clanker. Skywalker's getting pretty ambitious.
You did used to be ambitious. What happened to you?
Oh, I don't know. It was something about being grown back from a severed arm. Maybe I just realized there's more to life than climbing the greasy pole. Which again, is difficult when in your head you're just one arm. One day we'll end up in the big chair. Bide your time, Anakin.
What?
Nothing.
The Republic's secret Outer Rim medical station. It is unprotected and treating over 60,000 wounded clones.
Whoa! I know now, at this point in time, the Dooku was evil. But this is next level.
Just wait till you see his plans to bomb the orphanage.
Or the infamous hospital just for orphans that he bombed.
A nebula can be very unpredictable. I advise caution.
I advise you to shut up.
Anakin?
What? I never liked him. It's thingies.
That one looks hungry.
Nah, it's just smiling at you.
That was always your answer to everything.
It was not.
Hey, Anakin, is that a rabid dog running towards us? No, he's just smiling. And then boom! Half a squadron down with rabies. And that didn't happen just once. Remember the mission at Crufts?
You can be smiley and bitey.
It's an old smuggler's route. The pilots used to talk about it on Tatooine.
Oh, that's nice. What else did they teach you?
Oh, just how there's no margins in smuggling these days. Half of them are thinking of just packing it in and becoming a primary school teacher.
Roger, Roger.
He said the thing.
Who did?
Too easy.
I have a bad feeling about this.
He said the thing. The other thing.
Do droids have feelings?
What's AI?
Oh, you just say that for anything you can't explain. The tide coming in is not AI.
Always need something. Magic, the Force, AI. Just nice to have a greater power to bow down to, you know.
Master, you can make it, but everyone else is getting shot down.
Classic Sky Guy. All he cares about is the glory.
Hey. He probably had a good reason for it. Anakin.
Oh. It's not my fault people are bad at flying.
That's my boy. COB. Perfectly valid.
Anakin, do you copy?
I'm here.
Congratulations. It looks like your mission was a success.
Partially, but Grievous is still alive.
Classic Obi-Wan. Just come in to steal the glory.
What? That's not classic Obi-Wan. That's classic Qui-Gon, if anything.
So now I'm a glory stealer. You can be pretty cruel sometimes, Obi-Wan.
You said... Wait. You said it first.
I don't want to hear it.
Obi-Wan, make it up to him.
No, I don't want anything. I don't know. Maybe a bit of glory?
Give him some of your glory.
Fine. How about a certificate of some sort?
I don't know. Make it a plaque and we'll see. A glorious plaque.
Well, you didn't do anything.
That's not what people will remember, though. The plan is only as good as those who see it through.
Oh, okay.
I died. I couldn't see it through.
Our primary weapon. The hyperdrive has been disabled.
Battle droid voices are so nasally, so high-pitched. Real beaters of the droid world.
Oh, you're one to talk.
My voice isn't nasally. It's distinguished.
Can be distinguished and nasally. Let's look at Severus Snape.
Sure, the information from Chancellor Palpatine is reliable?
It's Padders. She's been left out of the paddock.
And she's been given secret information by the Chancellor. Good on him. Once again.
This can only end well.
The Senate was told the banking clan wanted to negotiate a treaty.
Get out of there as fast as you can.
Wait, you don't think the Chancellor sent her in? No.
Oh, Anakin.
Have we been hit?
I'm afraid it's much worse than that.
Much worse than that.
Oh, my Force, they've been disemboweled. What? She said worse.
Why would your mind jump to that? Clearly they've just been sucked into that tractor beam.
I will not be made a separatist bargaining chip. Continue your attack!
Oh, that is such a half-assed sacrifice. Virtue sacrificing. She knows she isn't going to have to do it, but she gets to look like a martyr while keeping her life. Typical.
Yeah. When I found out about everything, I started looking back, and she did that a lot. Oh no, take my life. Save these talented orphans instead. Yeah, like, saving a bunch of orphans is going to be any use with Anakin around anyway.
He's putting on his angry eyes.
Jedi are so predictable.
We are not.
If we're so predictable, then...
We all know you just use that as an excuse to stuff your chops.
Yeah, but we aren't.
Well, I guess no one could have predicted what you would have become. That much is true.
In a good way?
Somebody has to save her skin. I thought you might say that.
You're telling me you had no idea?
I thought he really just liked being the hero.
That's your plan? Just fly there, land, hope they don't spot us, and walk in the door.
Oh, it sounds like a good plan to me.
Oh, you would say that. On account of that being you.
Everything I know, I learned from you, Master.
Oh, if only that were true.
It is true. I learned how to coif my hair. I learned how to nag and be condescending, and I learned how to never appreciate the sheer power and excellence of my Padawan.
That is unfair. True, but unfair.
Crazy. Spinning is not flying. But it's a good trick.
Especially when you have R2 with you.
On the lower levels, I'm fine, but I don't know for how long. Droids are everywhere.
She just said that she didn't want to be used as a separatist bargaining chip. Sounds to me like she did want to be rescued.
Selfish.
She didn't say that.
She didn't say it, but we're reading between the lines.
Oh, you're opening up a can of worms there, my master.
I've got you!
It's my second signature move.
Yeah, I remember. Although I remember when we used to do it, you used to drop me a lot. You seem to handle her with ease.
It was like on Geonosis.
You seem to have tugged out in these years.
Coming from you, Blubbins! So the Force doesn't care about size.
Oh, who would say that?
Nice catch! I'll fetch the droid!
Mood killing Obi-Wan.
In my defense, I thought we were like a fun little platonic trio. I didn't realize I was third wheeling this whole time.
Read the room, Obi-Wan. Read the room.
I mean, come on, Obi. You said you were oblivious to this the whole time. It doesn't even look like they tried to hide it.
Maybe I wasn't quite as astute as I thought I was.
I can't think what you would have needed to tip you off.
When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful.
I'm just too trusting. It's my biggest flaw.
Huh.
General Kenobi!
Hello there. Oh, come on, he set me up. It was always your solution to everything. Cut that out!
Oh!
Ever since I've known you, you've been playing with droids.
Is she referencing the time when she met him when she was a teenager and he was a child?
Oh. Poor taste. We don't want to remember those things, Patters. Probably best you don't draw attention to it.
I guess I'll clean up the droids then.
Classic patriarchy.
We're actually a very modern couple. It's good for an ex-queen to do some menial chores once in a while.
You're actually right for once.
Though she did seem to only do it when the cameras were on.
She seems to know her way around.
Around what? What are you implying?
He's clearly referring to the gun. Don't get so defensive.
I'm not defensive. I'm attacking you. It's the only way I know how.
You do always say attackive is the best form of defensive.
Have you made your escape yet?
No, reset it, Reese.
General!
Boring conversation anyway.
They kept him in his growth jar too long.
Yeah.
You can't laugh at that.
Why not?
You're not one of us. First they damn us to a cursed life, telling us we're different, disposable. And when it suits them, they'll try and assimilate us all while keeping us at arm's length, reminding us who we are at the earliest disagreement. You originators, you're all the same.
What did you call me?
Nothing, my master.
Okay, whatever. Meat droid.
Oh!
You can't say that, Obi-Wan.
What? Oh, but he can call me... Whatever, I didn't mean it.
You wanted excitement, Heavy? Right. Ooh, meteor shower.
Meteor showers are the most exciting of all the astrological happenings. Standing under a sparkling sky late at night when the rest of the world is asleep.
Shut up. We are camping with you again for that meteor shower.
I promise it will be better than last time.
Last time you brought a two-man beach sun shelter tent for all four of us. No pillows and a towel dressing gown to sleep under. So that would be a no. And stop asking.
I didn't know Charlie was coming.
Yeah, you don't know how to drive a manual in this micro.
Hey, I'm not such a bad pilot myself.
Hey! Rip-off merchants everywhere.
Open, comlink channel.
Hey, Charlie, that's like you.
Huh?
Wait a second. If that's like you, what are you...
Wait a second, Charlie. If that's like you, what are you?
Oh.
Roger. Something's not right here. Well, good luck. I'm putting you in charge of this one.
Oh, it's taking the book.
Wait a second. That's what you
Yes?
That's what you used to do when we were getting into all kinds of sketchy situations. But you said it was part of my training.
It was. That and I just didn't really want to get a mark on my record. You know, keep myself in with the council. It's just easier if you say that they were in charge.
I got in so much trouble.
Yeah, but they don't keep it on a Padawan's permanent record.
They do? It's a permanent record.
Bad feeling about this. Welcome to Rishi, Commander. As you can see, the outpost is operating at peak efficiency. Thank you for visiting, and have a safe trip back.
Everything seems pretty normal to me.
Yeah, but you were never known as the most astute.
Oh, these two are making out. But it must be a completely platonic friendship.
Yeah, got me there.
Odd. The name's Rex.
Oh my, it's Rex.
I don't wanna use my head!
No, from the Clone Wars.
Very good, Commander.
Got ourselves a batch of shinies, Commander. Shinies, sir? That's right. Your armor. It's shiny and new. Just like you.
Sorry if some of us take pride in our appearance. I'm so confused. What is happening?
It's these shinies, defending an outpost based on a moon from a separatist invasion, with the help of Rex and Cody. It's pretty clear.
It's hard to follow it when you pause it every 30 seconds to make inane commentary. Are you guys gonna show up?
Probably. All the battles kind of blur into one, but I'm sure we come and save the day.
Like you brought a knife to a gunfight.
Is that the same?
Something like that.
Then we'll destroy the outpost instead. I need every thermal detonator in the area.
Whoa! That seems a pretty extreme reaction, don't you think? Talk about an overreaction.
Bones don't really understand a proportionate response.
Then wipe them out! We can't let a few puny clones stop us!
Whoa, who are you calling puny?
I think he was talking about you, Anakin.
Oh, as you were.
Take prisoners?
I don't.
Oh, quit your crying. I'm sure they'll just shove him a bucket of batter and be done with it.
And that is your problem.
Master Kenobi is right. We should regroup. We don't stand a chance against
Ahsoka.
Suicide is not the Jedi way, Master.
Yeah, neither has been a coward or eating butter straight from the packet, but that doesn't stop you now, does it, Obi-Wan?
That's you.
I'm not a coward.
You should listen to your Padawan.
As you listen to yours, my old master?
I listened to you.
Oh, well, if you were trying to listen, you must have had more wax in those ears than a candle factory. You missed so much.
Oh, yes. And what was that?
Well, you never noticed I slept in my full Jedi robes, so I didn't have to get up so early to put them on ready for Padawan class.
That really is an issue of personal hygiene.
You didn't notice that I used to hide my boiled potatoes under my chair cushion whenever you left the kitchen. Man, I really hate boiled potatoes.
Oh, I knew. But one must sometimes lose the fight about the boiled potatoes in order to win the fight about the boiled potato.
If we attack from above, they will have the advantage.
There's none of that in Art of War.
The ultimate sabotage.
He's going rogue. That's not in the manual. That's the opposite of the high ground.
It's like Maul didn't read Art of War for Siths.
Dumb Siths. Oh no, they're going through the potatoes.
Quite, not everything is food.
Well, I guess I'm in charge now.
Of course you're in charge. You're in the main chair.
So?
Everyone knows you can directly extrapolate the amount of power and social capital based on the chair the person is sitting on.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Case in point.
I live my death in order to maximize the amount of time I spend horizontal. But if it's power I want, yeah?
Oh,
more power now!
Get off me! Ugh, I'm all cold now.
Yeah, don't forget who has the real power.
Can't wait until I'm dead.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I said the thing.
Is he dead?
No, we know he's not dead. He has to at least become Darth.
I don't know nothing. Wasn't there?
Okay, no, he's not dead. Does he look like he's dead?
Well, that's not what it looked like when I died. But everyone's different.
I'm sorry, Master. He's gone.
Oh, these are ever two with them.
Our 2 units are a dime a dozen. I'm sure you'll find a suitable replacement.
You shouldn't have said that, Obi-Wan.
Oh, if you weren't a hologram.
I'm not a hologram. What the hell was that for?
For R2.
You know attachment is not acceptable for a Jedi.
It's not just that, Master.
Such a hypocrite, Obi-Wan. Don't lose your lightsaber. Attachment is forbidden. Don't use the theoretical youngling massacre. You can't love anyone.
I mean, there's a difference between marrying a senator and murdering children. Not sure I see where you're going with this.
There is, Anakin. Usually I'm with you, but there is.
I'm just saying. Figure your lessons out. It's no wonder I turned out the way I did.
He has got you there, Obi-Wan.
What possessed you not to erase that droid's memory?
I didn't want him to forget all the good times. The inside jokes. Do you know what it's like to be the only one who remembers an inside joke? It's really awkward.
An inside of one? That's not an inside at all. Like a hollow cream egg.
Archive text can only teach you a part of the picture, my young Padawan. You'll learn a lot more through some hands-on experience.
Not sure that's always necessarily true. Some things should stay theoretical.
Oh, name one thing, my master.
Well, the theoretical youngling massacre moves were always strictly theoretical.
I thought they were mostly theoretical. Like a needs-must one. I mean, why else have them?
They were for academic purposes.
Well, how would we know they work?
He makes a good point.
Ugh. What's that smell?
She knew I had chronic IBS. She never to make a big song and dance out of it.
Like student, like grandmaster.
You don't help yourself. Yeah. Anakin, look, it's you.
Yes, we know. He's been there the whole time.
No, I meant the farting alien guy, because he was farting.
What?
Oh, never mind. Anakin.
I earned my use of the Force.
If you use it all up, there's not enough for important tasks, like sensing the return of the extinct Sith.
Sheev encouraged me to use the Force all the time. Oh.
Myself.
Hey, he's using my move.
Are you proud or angry?
Proud, all right?
Rendezvous point, General. I've got the merchandise you're looking for.
Ha 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 ha! He has R2 with him.
He is evil.
Nothing gets past you, does it?
No, not the tracking beacon! Shut it down, R3! Shut it down!
God, I hated him. Stop trying to be R2. You're not R2.
Hey, it's Evil Anakin here. Just at Tesco's. Do you or Kwai want anything?
Master, our orders were to find the separatist listening post.
Perhaps R2 is at the listening post. Did you consider that?
No. Because that's dumb.
Report, Agent R3.
Oh my Force! He's a double agent.
Didn't you hear what Grievous said earlier? We're all droids here. AKA, all droids are evil.
Yeah, what you got against droids? Droids make more sense than Jedi.
Anakin, I don't think you're making the compelling argument you think you are.
Don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you.
Oh, phew.
He knows that R2 just watched him saber through that lizard guy's chest for trying to haggle.
What's he gonna do? He's been taken apart.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was a weird thing you keep saying. Why is only one of them wearing a cape?
Not everyone has style, Obi-Wan. Leaders wear capes. Followers wear woolen overcoats. Well, and sheep.
That's their wool. It's not a coat.
Same thing. The Kwai does not concern himself with the opinion of the sheep.
Followers are sheep.
Okay.
It's another tinny, boys. Let's scrap them like the rest.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. Or using the Force to lead them somewhere else. All this trick in the book.
What is this? The Hall of Prophecies?
That's your fourth Order of the Phoenix reference.
Yeah, but the other ones are kind of shitters. This is the only one that'll make the cut.
Come here, child. I'm looking for you. So far, you have failed to impress me.
God, I just had flashbacks from hiding from my dad after Jedi Results Day. Last time I saw him.
Why did your dad speak with such wooden robot dialogue?
He was a lot of things, but a wordsmith was not one of them. A knob. He was a knob.
R3? Oh, yeah, I had to get a replacement droid. Look, sorry, R2. It was Obi-Wan's idea.
What? Throw me under the bus just to mend your relationship.
It was you.
Yep.
It was because of Obi-Wan.
Not everything is because of me. It's because of what you've done. And what you plan to do.
In fairness, you did turn Padme against me.
You did that yourself.
Nah.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, he said the thing.
Yeah. What's the equivalent of that for a human?
You don't want to know.
He should be rewarded with a golden shower.
R2 is more than a droid. He's a friend.
Friend I would more than trust to raise my children, should that ever be the case.
Tiny boxes of raisins, tiny boxes of raisins, tiny raisins. I dropped the ball on this one, Obi-Wan.
His people are starving. He's a very old family.
Oh, great. This guy. And raisins. Tiny boxes of raisins.
If my memory serves me correctly, this will demonstrate his Sithness. Dead to rights.
Peace. I put my faith in diplomacy. We can't solve all of our problems by throwing troops at them.
Seems like you and your lover have different ethos. Different? I can't. Let me say. I'm going to say it again. Seems like you and your lover have different ethos.
Oh, she'll come round to my way of thinking, I'm sure. With enough troops thrown at her.
What's your way of thinking?
Oh, you know, like just aggressive negotiations.
That's my boy. A born haggler.
What is he wearing?
Oh yeah, real Sith outfit. Purple. It's the color of Windu. It's not like he's wearing a I'm with Sith and then an arrow.
It's just to throw us off.
As representative of
Jar Jar, look out!
I'm sure this is all part of some big evil master plan. Intricately crafted with a dabooba.
Well, let's see how it pans out.
I was a little girl when you were my father's strongest ally in the Senate.
I thought her dad was an educator who volunteered in the Peace Corps.
Oh, yeah? I think she just made up lies to impress people. She was a compulsive liar. It's actually something I really liked about her.
Oh. That's weird.
Keeps it interesting, I guess.
What kind of lies?
Oh, just little stuff like she'd come in and go, oh, we just got a tax rebate for 25 credits. And I go, oh, nice. And she'd go, ha, you believe me, you idiot, ha!
Newt Gunray cannot be trusted. He will bring war to your system just as he did to mine many years ago.
I am afraid I have already done what I must.
What he needs is some master negotiators to come in and just deal with all this. Simple and calm.
Yeah. The master negotiating you did that ended up with a galactic war spanning several years and ultimately leading to the fall of the Republic.
Whoa. Oh, that was all my fault, was it? Is that what people are saying? Just because I'm not there to defend myself. Maybe they should ask themselves why they put a 14-year-old girl queen in charge.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger.
I want a list of who's saying that. Gonna haunt the crap out of them.
I am so sorry, my sweet. I had no choice.
I don't like this guy. He's bad news.
What do they say?
You wouldn't get it. You just told him that, you know.
Get me down at once!
Oh, yeah. Looks like a real master plan.
He got the job done, didn't he?
Just because he reached the right solution by accident doesn't make him a genius.
Yeah, but if it keeps happening, it's suspicious is all. All part of the plan, I presume.
Still working.
Oh, don't go in there.
Why?
No, it's private.
Ugh. Was that your love nest?
No, it was my figurine collection.
That's looking like a Jedi robe.
Just go leaving your belongings everywhere you go now.
That's not mine. Oh, my dreams, they were true. I know a soiled cloak when I see one.
Anakin, no!
Oh.
Obi-Wan! Were you running around with Anakin's wife that he shouldn't have had in the first place?
It's not what it looks like.
Wait, Misa eyeball stuck in the sleeve. Just look at you. Something's
Oh,
wrong.
Sith struggling to put on a clone.
Smoke and mirrors. Mirrors and smoke.
Nobody would get their eye testes stuck in a sleeve on purpose.
I'm rescued at last. Hurry before the battle droids figure out what's happening.
Quiet in there.
Thank you. Let's get out of here, Master Jedi.
Wait, are you getting jealous?
No. A little.
It's clever. A clever ploy.
Hang on, my lady.
Rapunzel, let down your long rope.
Could have let down one of his ears.
Oh, once again, Jar Jar's ridiculous evasive maneuvers have prevailed. It can't just be chance.
Unlikely things happen all the time. You just need a large enough data set.
Jar Jar.
Well, better dead there than in the core. Oh, it's a good way to go. Better than laser sawn through the chest.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Well, at least we don't have to hear him anymore.
You saw okay, Boggy? You saw saved me. You saw my new pal.
Force.
Yep, he's alive.
I mean, I can see the buddy cop spin-off now. These two side characters got Disney written all over it.
Can't wait to see their origin prequel.
That Jedi has summoned a monster!
I think that's all the proof we need. Thank you very much.
Blast that Jedi and shoot her!
It's one thing to sell an old family friend down the river. It's another completely to shoot them in the face.
Yeah, that's why they have firing squads. Takes away the guilt. It's the one good thing about firing squads.
This guy needs to read the room a tad better.
Can you ever forgive me, Padme?
It is the Republic that should be asking your forgiveness, my old friend.
Just traded your life for supplies for his people. I think an apology is in order.
Semantics.
Off, Viceroy. In the meantime, I have a gift for you.
Kinky.
Is this what we were doing with the prisoners?
Hey, what happens in war stays in war.
That's Vegas. You're thinking of Vegas. What happens in war gets put on trial in The Hague.
Greetings, General. We have the brig all ready for this.
Who the heck is this? Is this a clone?
Not everyone was clones. We also had regular recruits. Some from the modeling agency. Honestly, the influencer squad was a nightmare to manage.
Be a serious threat to us, my
Did
friend.
he just put on that cloak anytime he wanted to do something evil?
Yeah, I think it helped him to get in character and stuff. Half of being evil is dressing the part.
Half? 2/5 at best.
In fairness, it's difficult to take someone's evil scheme seriously if they're wearing jeans or a V-neck tee.
Liar! Liar! I'm tired of all this whining. Tell us what we want to know right now, or I will gut you like a Rokarian dirtfish.
Where did that come from?
The good old good cop, bad cop. It's a timeless technique.
Like a stuck pig. That's my snips.
Terror is not a weapon the Jedi use. I wasn't serious.
I've heard that one before.
I told you I wasn't serious either. It was just a joke. Maybe I took it too far.
You think?
Yeah, we should use stuff that's like the opposite of terror.
What's the opposite of terrorists?
Calmists?
Tranquilists. Jedi are tranquilists. Oh my force, everyone is using my moves. Get your own moves. Or at the very least, just be like, does the Kwai move, and that's the Kwai.
You want them to say that every time you do it. And I don't think you invented that move.
I did. Look, it's in the training manual.
If it isn't the hairless harpy.
If it isn't Skywalker's filthy, obnoxious little pet.
Whoa, okay, hers was way meaner than Ahsoka's.
Anakin, you need to get on teaching us some better smack talk.
I know. It was lesson 4, but you know, when you do a month on peach floating, you have to skip and skim some bits.
Were all your insults from Greek mythology?
Wow, that's low. A month minimum for those brows to return.
Alone. Wouldn't we have a better chance of stopping her if I helped?
Sometimes, being a good soldier means doing what you think is right. That's why we're superior to droids.
Yeah. This guy gets it.
I can't be bothered to hear your justification again.
They called me master. It makes me so angry.
Even with my vision clouded, I recognize the fighting style of Count Dooku. Your version is unrefined, amateurish, sloppy.
Didn't people used to say that about you, Kwai? Poor man's Dooku.
What?
Well, I'm just saying. Maybe that's why you died.
Yeah, it could have been that. Yeah. Or it could have been the ineptitude of my Padawan.
I'm not getting into that with you again.
Now you fall, as all Jedi must.
See, this is why we shouldn't wear capes.
Cloaks. They're cloaks.
What's the difference?
Sleeves.
What's that, Captain? Oh, nothing to worry about.
It's always the good-looking ones that turn out to be evil.
I never stood a chance.
Why'd you do it, Argaius?
With a name like that.
A clone like you would never understand. I wanted a life with more than empty servitude.
Never work in hospitality.
I'll tell him myself.
Oh, the bad girl kills someone she has a deal with. Not typical.
He was very pompous.
Pompous or not, he should have stood trial.
Still clinging to that.
To the bold prison break, Jedi Master Kit Fisto.
Lizard features. What a good guy. Overrated swordsman. Where is he?
Wasn't he? I thought he was known as the best.
Yeah, people always say that. But I don't know what they were watching. I mean, once I watched him hit a piñata for like 30 minutes before any candy fell out. And he wasn't even blindfolded.
Oh. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of these masters were really not that great. They don't make anyone a master these days.
What'd you mean?
I am sorry, Master. I got carried away.
Those who have power should restrain themselves from using it.
That was one of those golden lessons.
From my master onto my Padawan.
You never taught me that.
Yes, I did.
I'm pretty sure you said, with great power comes no responsibility.
Master Jedi.
Count Dooku. You have a great talent for unexpected appearances.
And an even greater talent for cocktails.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you should try his Stormy Daniels.
Isn't that the name of the Trump porn star?
No. It's 2 parts port, half part Coke.
Ugh.
Then a virgin Stormy Daniels is where you...
That surely doesn't exist.
Who is trying to catch someone, and we are the bait.
But who has the trap been set to catch? Shall we find out?
Even if the trap was for them, why would they willingly go into cahoots with them?
Who is that?
I don't know. Feels familiar, though.
This is the lair of General Grievous.
Of course. Who else would have a shrine of themselves?
I can't think of anyone. Well, that window.
These must be trophies taken from the Jedi he's murdered.
The need for trophies is embarrassing for a grown cyborg.
I still have my 1981 Under 9's Most Improved Jedi trophy.
Welcome home, General. I'm afraid I must request your surrender.
I reckon his dad was a starfish.
Huh?
Yeah, dad was a starfish, mum a well-spoken iguana.
Cooperate, Grievous, and perhaps the Senate will be merciful.
I'm not sure.
We know the Senate.
Don't let it go! We got him!
Don't let him cut the lines!
If I didn't already know, then I would probably think they would have a pretty good chance.
Spoilers!
What are they doing?
It's the old ragdoll defense.
Wait, they've been there for like 7 seconds. He's definitely just lying there.
Have you ever tried to lift a clone, my master? They're built like brick shithouses.
Oh?
It's something about our genetic makeup. We're 3 times as dense as a regular egg semen. It's why I can never sit on stools or deck chairs.
Still, that just looks weird.
Egg semen?
That's why you should never skip arm day.
Tell that to yourself, Twig Arms.
Hey.
Where'd he go?
The clones got in the way. I could have taken him.
The folly of the overconfident Jedi. If I was his master, I'd stop that in its tracks. It's a short road to evil otherwise. Am I right, Obi?
Yes, of course.
Don't be upset with me, Master. If you were a better fighter, we would not be having this conversation.
Droids.
I used to say that to you all the time. And you'd go off in a strop for 3 days and make my life hell.
Well, you didn't say it with so much sass. It's the sass that makes it.
Look what you let those Jedi do to you. You're a walking scrap pile.
Run out of time! Why don't you come out, General? Show some of that separatist hospitality.
Is he always Jamaican?
I don't really remember. But I'll be on alert to cancel it.
Anyone want a cuppa?
There's that Sith hospitality.
No milk, though.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm all for the classics, but it's getting a bit old. They're going to do this every episode.
Patches are getting cold, and contrary to your belief, I do have other things to do.
It's getting less funny.
Grievous is going to pay for this. I will destroy him.
This is not going to end well.
I understand your pain, but you forget your teachings, Nadar. Revenge is not the Jedi way.
But in this war, strength prevails. The rules have changed.
Oh, seems like morality is not so set in stone.
Nah, the code is written on stone tablets.
They said it's changing. The rules have changed.
Well, it's not that it can't change. It's just you wouldn't want to do that often. Hiring a mason to re-indent stone tablets, I mean, it's expensive and time-consuming.
Oh, what have we here? The uninvited guests.
Let's go.
Master, the Jedi are about to enter the control room.
Tactically speaking, that was dumb. He was like 3 meters away. A master should never have to watch a Padawan die.
Why did he just stand there watching? I feel like he could have gone and helped. Like, he could have opened the door.
You seem very sad, my master. I don't remember this sadness when you watched your Padawan get flame grilled. And you were the one who did it.
I was sad. I was mega sad. Look what I'm doing with the rest of my life. No well-adjusted, happy person does this.
Not sad enough.
With a was pretty good.
Yeah, he must have got better. Either that or General Grievous is shit.
No, he's good. I fought him. He was good.
Yeah, but we've all seen you fight, so let's face it, that ain't saying much.
I'm good.
You're all right, my master.
Pipe down, you.
To answer power with power. The Jedi way, this is not. In this war, a danger there is of losing who we are.
Ah, and you didn't.
Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces. What are you doing? When did we start doing that?
Oh yeah, it was new technology. You could just fire up a spacesuit and fly through space.
So you could have a lightsaber fight just out in space?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sniff's his favorite.
Where did you put your clothes?
I just stashed them in a corner.
Seems wasteful.
I mean, I couldn't just be walking around in my space stuff. Separatist ships don't have wardrobes.
Have you ever seen a droid in chinos?
No, obviously I've never seen a droid in chinos.
Whoa, that was fast, my master.
Oh, it's you.
Did you not see him walk in?
I just did that on instinct. It was my move. They call me the Black Widow.
Because you killed your partners?
No, because I dropped from the ceiling when people walked in the room.
Quite. You do know what happens before they eat their partners. Why did you seem so upset that it was me?
Over here, my master. I started a fun game of hide and seek with one of the droids. He was one of, and I was ready for a good rough and tumble. So you came.
How come I'm the one getting caught all the time? It doesn't look good.
When you're a Jedi Master, you can make the plan.
That's just it. How can I become a Jedi Master?
It wasn't fair.
That's what Qui used to say to me.
Yeah, but it wasn't an official rule. You just had terrible plans. I mean, there's only so many times someone can suggest a lightsaber flamethrower before they get taken off ideas.
Fight light with fire. That was a good one.
The tagline's all right, but it's the implementation.
Become a Jedi Master if I'm always getting caught.
Obi, were you purposefully making him not become a master so you'd have an underling to do your bidding?
I would never do that.
What'd you mean?
Well, on the council we had a chart. Times caught versus doing something good. And that can vary from winning in battle against 10 Sith to putting an apple on your master's desk. And once that evened out, you're pretty much a shoo-in for master.
Yeah, well, you never once put an apple on my desk.
At least you're a master at getting caught.
Whoa, Obi-Wan.
What?
You see? You see what I had to put up with?
You really are taunting him. Why would you push him?
Oh, it was just friendly banter between a master and a Padawan. Look, he was enjoying it. You know, Article 6.4 in the code. Establish rapport.
See, it really all was because of Obi-Wan.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you're referring to specifically, but this is beyond the pale.
If it isn't Count Dooku.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I thought I sensed an unpleasant disturbance in the Force.
Yeah, he could smell you from down the hall.
Oh, good one, my Grandmaster. Oh, yeah, I love it.
Right, okay, Anakin, I don't think it warrants that kind of reaction. It was fine. Juvenile. D+ at best.
You freed young Skywalker. Where might he be if you weren't always around to rescue him?
See, I was getting a reputation. A false one.
Yes. I know, but you always seem to be the hero.
Well, it's not my fault I was seen as the hero. Just a happy accident.
You're a sick egotist.
Coming.
What are you doing? Following him.
Not that way. We need to cut him off.
You cut him off. I'll follow him and meet you at the end.
Why do I even try?
It's a slip and slide. What's he supposed to do?
Hey, my master, you could have joined. It was super fun and slippery.
Wait until you're dead, Anakin. Slip and slides as far as the eye can see.
What is it with this legacy of Jedis who love a slip and slide?
Oh, great.
Your ship is ready, sir.
Good.
Didn't you see which one he went down?
I had lightning in my eyes. It was hard.
Oh, good. You chose the right one.
Well, no, I actually chose the other one and ended up in some middle-aged man's front room. But he had a slip and slide that brought me out here.
Oh. Lucky.
That was easy. Lucky for you, I'm an excellent shot.
Get back in your box. Oh my force. This is how you died. Gosh. I'm so sorry, Anakin. You had so much potential.
No. You think the Chosen One was crushed by a bunch of rocks?
Well, clearly he wasn't the Chosen One. I was wrong. My oopsie.
Your oopsie? Are you aware of what you put in motion with your actions?
Oh, play another record, Obi-Wan.
Well, what do we have here?
There's the day you almost caught Captain Space Sparrow.
And where's your lightsaber? By a rock? Yeah, by a rock.
Perfectly reasonable place to leave it.
Anytime!
Oh, you're doing fine. She seems to like you.
Yeah, lucky me!
You were a bad master.
You survived, didn't you?
Being a good parent isn't predicated on just whether your child survives.
Does help.
I didn't say I was a good master. I was trying my best.
What do you mean, just in time?
You were in very big trouble.
Trouble? We were simply searching for Count Dooku.
Yeah, we had the situation well under control, my little pal.
You guys are such liars. You were screwed.
Look how the mighty Sith Lord has fallen.
This place suits you, Count.
This looks familiar.
Change places.
If you want the Sith Lord, it will cost you 1,000,000 credits.
A Sith Lord that could win you the war. Only 1,000,000 credits.
These pirates weren't the best hagglers.
I used to bet that on the pod racing in a week.
Well, yes. But what? Where were you getting 1,000,000 credits a week?
I was mainly using the profits from all my successful betting. Well, that and my illegal gambling ring.
Quite, that's so illegal.
Well, yeah. Says it in the name.
That you yourself were in similar surroundings on my ship.
Yeah, but now I'm free and you're not.
I'm confident the situation will rectify itself soon.
Soon, you'll be brought to trial by the Senate, and most likely spend a very long time in a cell just like this one.
And that's if you're lucky.
Watching us back like this, we really were obnoxious together.
Come on, he deserved it.
This is not how I want to remember myself.
Most importantly, stupid.
It's a wonder you don't get along with them, Dooku. You have so much in common.
Oh, low-hanging fruit. He set you up for that one.
Nah, that was good.
Not very sophisticated. Did I teach you nothing? Rhyme the corker.
Senator Karras and Representative Binks will be dispatched immediately.
Oh, not more Binks.
You notice how Binks is always involved with sensitive diplomatic missions at the behest of the now we know to be evil Chancellor.
Yes.
Just food for thought.
It's a tradition. In the name of friendship.
All right, but nothing too strong. He's flying.
Bring our guests some refreshments.
I know these guys are evil, but that's too far. That's beyond cartoonish supervillainy. Don't you know never to drink anything that's left your line of sight?
Maybe there's a lesson to be learned here.
I still don't get it.
It's to remind us to be humble and never too proud to accept a gift when it comes our way.
Well, to unexpected gifts then.
Here, here.
What does that even mean?
It means, like, in the olden days, you'd evaluate a horse age and worth by looking at its teeth. Don't evaluate gifts in front of people. It's rude.
But it's not a horse.
Let him go, Anakin. Let him go.
Master, what happened?
Well, I guess that pirate brew is stronger than we thought.
I only took a sip.
You guys were drugged. Oh, my force.
Yeah. We probably should have looked that gift horse in the mouth.
It's bad enough we have to be in the same cell. But could you at least spare me the sound of your constant chatter?
Jeez, Anakin. He said like 3 words.
I had a banging headache.
I know he's annoying, but we were literally tied to him. Could have at least tried to get on.
Yes!
Oh my fuck. You were literally all tied to each other. How did you go to the toilet?
I don't want to talk about it.
As my sweet mother always said, son, if 1 hostage is good, 2 are better. And 3, well, that's just good business.
Yeah. My mom used to say the exact same thing.
Well, 3 is better. And 4 is better than that.
Yeah, but diminishing returns. Each marginal additional hostage after 2 is... you're getting less.
Storage costs.
Don't you think our priorities should be escape first, eat second?
I think his priorities are perfectly in order.
I'm starting to see where his training kicked in with you.
Can't think of a good escape plan if you're lightheaded.
Do control your protege's insolence so I can concentrate.
Anakin,
what?
Control your insolence. The Count is concentrating.
Oh, it's nice to see all my favorite people working together again.
I guess I just enjoy stopping insolence more than I dislike Count Dooku.
If I do say so myself.
Most impressive.
I do feel like Dooku's was pretty essential to the Sith fight. You should have tried to strangle him in his sleep.
Yeah, thanks, Captain Hindsight.
Oh, hurry it up, Dooku.
He's like 100. Give the guy a break.
The Sith. Don't defend him.
I'm just defending what is right.
I would kill you both right now if I did not have to drag your bodies.
We weren't fat.
Bodies are heavy, even if they're not fat.
Easy for you to say.
I gotta say, being dead is so much easier on the joints.
Now we just have to get beyond that wall.
Let's go!
You're about to pole vault to get all 3 of you over that wall.
And that's why he wasn't allowed to make the plans.
I'm beginning to see that.
This is not going well!
Don't let them get away!
To be fair, you managed better than I thought you would. 2 fully grown males. And you're just using your fingers.
Oh, but I still don't really see what the plan was.
Why did you save him? We would have got away and it would have ended the war.
I don't know. We were having banter. I thought we were changing him, becoming friends. An unlikely pairing.
The Jedi code is like an itch.
With Obi-Wan, it's not, would you go back in time to kill baby Hitler? It's, would you go back in time to save baby Hitler from a time-traveling gunman?
I think it's time to lose the dead weight.
The diet? Surely that's not necessary.
Dooku.
Oh, Dukemeister. I feel like he's pulling his weight in this escape.
We're gonna get himself killed. Don't worry, he's smarter than he looks.
I bloody hope so. He can't be dumber than he looks.
Smarter than a camel, a fish, and a frog combined.
I take it the Republic didn't arrive with the ransom?
Oh my force. You guys. This is humiliating.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Insult me?
I'm just saying.
Anakin.
What? He is a pirate.
Yes, but this may not be the best time for you to speak.
But you...
At all, Anakin.
I forgot what you were like. You were the biggest pain in my backside.
What about your piles? And I was right, though.
Whoopsie! Sorry!
What happened to the...
This is what I was telling you. He plays the fool and, just accidentally kills a bunch of people over and over again.
Manslaughter doesn't necessarily make you a Sith. Having a red lightsaber does.
No. Anakin, release him.
What?
Obi-Wan, what are you doing? Strike him now.
We have no quarrel with you, and we seek no revenge.
Right. Jedi Order.
We're the merciful ones?
Yeah.
Oh, Captain, you will find that Count Dooku does not share our sense of honor. And he knows where you live.
What? Obi, you're just letting Dooku do your dirty work so you can save your honor. To me, that seems so much worse.
Clean record, though.
Yeah, Grandmaster Kwai. You just gotta learn to do your killing, but keep your hands clean.
Hurry, Skywalker. We're depending on you.
Was she always French?
It says here, all Twi'leks speak with a broken French accent.
But Hera doesn't, does she?
Honestly, I'm just as confused as you. Maybe she went to international school?
There is no way you made it through that.
I'm rubber and you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you.
I wasn't saying nothing nasty.
Oh. Is that what that means?
General Skywalker's condition may be critical.
Was she always
We
this
must get
ripped?
him on board.
All the French are ripped.
With all that cheese.
Admiral. General Skywalker's condition may be critical. We must get him on board the Resolute.
God, why is everyone so panicked? Just toss him in some Bacta.
That's not how that works. Not really. And don't say it like that.
Oh, really? From the galaxy where nobody dies ever?
Well, okay. Yeah, maybe that is how it works.
Are all Jedi so reckless?
Just the good ones.
That's not true. The opposite of that is true.
I should stay. Commander Bly doesn't need my help. Anakin does.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do, Ahsoka? Just watch him? You're no doctor.
You know what they say? A watch coma patient never wakes.
Do they say that?
They say something like that.
Jedi, it is your duty to do what is best for the group.
Is she saying just to leave me there to die?
It was unclear.
I thought they were looking for help.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. But now, I think she just said the needs of the many outweigh the wants of the few.
What a bitch.
We're not the only ones here on this planet. There has to be some kind of...
It seems to me that the people we're looking for live near giant trees. Very perceptive, Padawan.
Oh, there's no need for that sass.
I can still sense your worry for Anakin, your attachment to him. It's just... I get so confused sometimes. It's forbidden for Jedi to form attachments, yet we are supposed to be compassionate.
Sounds like one of your lines, Anakin. To get out of trouble.
She has a point, my master.
She doesn't. We should have total compassion equally spread among the population. Like a tiny fraction each.
It is nothing to be ashamed of, Ahsoka.
I don't think she was saying she was ashamed.
Ah, Ayla, nice. I started that. Sneak shame.
I realized that for the greater good, I had to let him go.
Yes, she may have let him go. But we all know about the rumors. Her and Kit Fisto.
Lizard features? No way. Starfish smooch.
Wait, was she telling Ahsoka to just let me die? What a bitch. These bitches.
If she had, things would be a lot different now.
Oh, the galaxy is overpopulated as it is.
Violence breeds violence. Jedi are no peacekeepers.
Bullshit. We slash our way to a better tomorrow. One violence at a time.
At your corporate slogan.
We colonized this system to find solace from your wretched war. We came here to find peace.
If I wanted to watch Planet of the Apes, I'd have watched Planet of the Apes. It's a droideka.
They are no match for droideka.
I am sure you are aware that the Jedi did not initiate the Clone Wars. Our only intention is to end it and restore peace to our galaxy.
What difference does it make who started the war and who only wants to end it? No side is free of fault. It takes two to fight. But fighting for something doesn't necessarily mean you have to destroy everything in your path. Only when you lay your arms down and pursue a course of non-violence can you make this claim to me that the Jedi are peacekeepers.
This wise old sage makes no sense. We were soldiers.
Can we speak to someone who is not senile, please?
Oi, you! Can we get this guy out of here? You guys never heard of Atastupa?
I thought I was hallucinating at first, but I was about to use the theoretical young and massacre moves on them all.
Anakin, my boy, I know you're only joking, but they are theoretical.
Oh, yeah, right. It's just joking, my Grandmaster. Single use only.
If I'd stayed with Anakin, we probably wouldn't have found this village in time to save him.
Humble brag.
Look at those birthday
have to
hips.
Why?
It's fine. She's French.
It's alright to objectify the French, Obi-Wan. They're a sexy nation.
She's like 30 years younger than you, Qui. And you're dead.
I'm the one that's dead. Age in life is just a number. And word.
I'm sorry, but you're still too injured to move.
Tenner on Anakin making it.
You want to bet on something where you don't know what happens, but we do.
Yeah. All right. Put your money on the table.
We would rather die than to kill others.
You're going to surrender? But how can you...
Ahsoka, stop. If the Lurmen want to remain neutral, we won't force them into war.
Oh, my force. I haven't heard a louder please extinctus siren.
You are now under the protection of the Separatist Alliance.
Why are all the Separatists so ugly?
Guess if you're good looking, you have life handed to you. There's no need to fight for a better world.
Separatists aren't the good guys, Obi-Wan.
Right. Yes.
Stand aside. I would like to inspect my new colony. Ransack this dung heap.
Seems a bit unnecessary. What's his motive? Evil for the sake of it?
He must be far more complex than that.
Violence. That's what those droids are programmed for.
Well, you know, that and merriment.
Sometimes it takes courage to stick to one's beliefs, young Padawan.
What's the hill you'd die on?
Ready salted is a waste of a flavor.
Same.
Really?
Nah, the Jedi are evil. Kidding. I'm kidding.
The colonists will make excellent test subjects.
Proceed then. I eagerly await the results.
Oh my force, they're gonna kill all the monkeys.
But Tewak Ka said he doesn't need our help.
Oh, Ahsoka, that is so petty. You're just gonna let them all be burnt to a crisp? And for what?
Oh, you have a problem when she suggests it.
That was different.
Man, these droids are dog shit. I did not win the war sooner.
There were so many of them.
Excuses.
Our philosophy has helped us to survive for generations, and we will not change our morals now or ever.
What a dumb way to lead a group.
Now you see my point. Some things are outdated.
What are you getting at?
I just think the code could have been updated.
Oh, which bit specifically?
Allowing weekly phone calls with our moms.
Yeah, that's fair.
Moments. What are you doing here? I told you not to return.
He was so annoying.
Yeah, should have just killed it.
My father is very strong-willed and set in tradition. Many others agree with me, but we were raised under a very strict code. We must respect it, even if we don't agree.
Anakin, maybe you should have listened to this guy a little more.
I think he's pointing out the flaws in the system. Maybe if you listen to him a little more.
Boys, you're both wrong.
Care to elaborate?
No.
We have to do something.
Does it count as killing if you're destroying robots?
Yeah. Feels like their philosophy wasn't fully thought out.
Perhaps we do owe you thanks. But I still wonder, at what cost?
Bit of a backhanded compliment.
That's for sure. Captain Rex, have your men survey the area. Place as many sensor beacons as you can before...
It's nice to see you being a general again. Before you got so whiny and annoying.
Yeah, it suits you.
Thank you, my masters.
Bossy as well.
Technically speaking, Master Jedi, the chairman is correct. Since the planet is uninhabited, the moon of Pantora reserves the right to continue as its protectorate.
Point taken, Senator.
She told you.
I don't get it.
It must be separatists.
I am not sure.
Do you think the Separatists are building a forward base to attack Pantora?
I don't think we're dealing with separatists.
I just said that. Did I not just say that? God, people spend 2 seconds looking at stuff and think they're geniuses. I hate it.
As politicians, by force I love them.
I found some large footprints.
Well, I've played enough Battlefront 2 to know where this is going.
The droid's log indicates they were investigating the Southern Canyon.
Sounds like a good place to start.
You just loved going headfirst into trouble, didn't you?
That was our job.
It's in the description.
Senator, I am willing to fight and die for my people. It's time to ask yourself if you are brave enough to do the same.
Forgive me, but I do not remember seeing him fight. I remember him using our resources to draw himself a really hot bath.
Steady, Anakin. They're only curious.
I'll take them then.
Let's not provoke them as the droids and our troops must have done.
Obi, that's uncalled for.
How do you plan on communicating with these things?
Through the power of dance.
Shut up.
What did you say then?
Peace. We will not bring harm.
Yeah, I began to really panic when you started doing that. I mean, Anakin, you were a lot of things, but a talented artist was not one of them. He would always draw really disturbing drawings of people dying and extreme cruelty.
Did you not take him to a child psychologist?
He was like 25.
Clearly he was showing signs.
Peace.
What the heck is that?
That's the universal symbol of peace.
No, it's not.
Well, what would you have drawn, my master?
I don't know. A dove. An olive branch.
Oh, an olive branch. You think on this remote ice planet they'll have an understanding of the symbolism from Greek mythology?
Well, what would you draw?
I don't know. A bag of crisps. No one can be angry when eating crisps. Unless it's ready salted. So you're just friends now?
I mean, they didn't show me some of the other ritual stuff. But yes, we're friends now.
Oh.
Arranged a meeting between their High Council and you and the Senator. They want peace.
We can't send troopers. They'll think we lied.
These creatures are little more than animals. You can't lie to an animal.
I know I wasn't there, and force forbid I backseat master. But I feel it's a bad idea to have negotiations between that guy and the peaceful bear guys.
Yeah, I mean, in hindsight.
Obi-Wan, I thought you were the master negotiator.
Hey, that was my title.
Well, it was half my title. And yours, Qui.
Hey!
We're going to meet with Tai Sen and his council at the arranged time. We will have to leave now.
Well, it seems nothing is resolved and you're taking a very aggressive man to peace talks. Why would you arrange the meeting time so close?
It was cold. I didn't want to be there any longer than I had to.
It was right chilly.
Senator, you know a preemptive strike is illegal. Isn't there anything you can do to stop him?
I'm afraid not. He has proclaimed this conflict an internal affair.
Is that how that works? You just say it's an internal affair and then it's no longer considered a war crime?
Good to know. Good to know.
Doesn't look like he's standing there and fighting for his country.
Actually, Master Jedi, since you are far more experienced, I was hoping you could negotiate on Pantora's behalf.
Flattery will get you nowhere, young one. But you probably could have.
Yeah, but I really could not be bothered.
If the violence is to stop, it is you who must represent your people.
Kinda sounds like you know she's gonna be unsuccessful.
Maybe they should stop electing 12-year-old girls to the Senate.
No. Impossible. Peace. Never.
I knew I liked this guy.
Now is the time.
Why did she take his hat off?
I don't know. Thought it was weird at the time. Like, he just died. Now is not the time to get your grave rub on.
To die for one's people is a great sacrifice.
What accent is that? Maori? South African?
To live for one's people, an even greater sacrifice.
Chum chala mopi shofi. Chum chali You be chuffy, che?
I choose to live for my people.
Anakin, is that what you said to Ahsoka?
At the end, those are the two choices.
Doesn't really seem like a choice.
Doesn't really seem like a negotiation either. She just said she'll give them what they want.
Maybe you should take a leaf out of her book. And in our defense, we didn't hear what she said. And she made it out to be a lot cooler than that when she recounted it. She said they offered her their 3 finest goats in exchange for peace.
Now that you have created peace between your people and the Tals, remember one crucial thing.
Yes, Master Kenobi?
Make it last, Senator. Make it last. And be an example to others, so not only this war, but every war waged may come to an end as well.
That's quite a lot to put on one young girl after her first ever peace negotiations.
Oh, and you weren't always doing that to me. Telling me I was the only one who would be able to bring balance to the Force.
Yeah, because he told me.
Well, I didn't tell you to say that to the little girl.
Yeah, at that point, any time I met a young person, I told them the weight of peace in our galaxy rested on them. Thought I was bound to get it right eventually.
Well, what happened to her?
I don't want to talk about it.
Sir, but who would want to betray our troops to the Seppies?
Good name. But also, it seems like you were constantly betrayed.
The spy could be anyone.
Oh.
Could be anyone, eh?
Yeah.
You should have a really good sense for this.
We've got a big problem. The only people in here are brothers.
Oh my force, it was a clone.
You can never trust a clone.
Hey, we have our virtues.
And trustworthiness is not among them. Do you remember 66?
Well, I'm not a true clone either. I'm a Bacta clone.
Yeah, jury's still out on you.
Perhaps this means our adversary has learned about our mission. Perhaps it does. They want us to get to the separatist headquarters, which means this is a trap. I imagine it is.
Oh, but did you really not know what was going on?
No.
Oh, wait.
Ventress.
Her name is Ventress. I thought it was Temptress.
You bring your own preconceptions to the table there.
Oh, come on. She's dressed temptrously.
Whatever floats your boat, my master.
The pleasure's all mine, my dear Obi-Wan. I've missed you.
Wait. What does she mean?
Oh, she's saying it meanly. She hasn't missed me. Has she?
I think that's more of like how, like the best, like the top crocheter would miss the second best crocheter. It's like misses a challenge kind of thing.
We have a turncoat in our midst, and we think it's one of you. Things like what? I'm sorry, sir. I'm just a little nervous.
My fault. This interrogation is going nowhere.
Waterboard them.
Anakin.
Only way to reliably get information.
Didn't want anyone to see me string these together. Battle droid fingers.
Wait, what's wrong with that?
I don't know. It seems weird.
Yeah, Chopper was a freakazoid.
I put up with the attitude because you have skill.
Yeah. Big mistake.
Oh, I have skill.
But how can we trust anything you say now?
So they just turn on their brother because he has some droid fingers on a necklace.
Yeah, we in the Republic would easily turn on you if you did something weird.
Oh, like if you start killing animals as a child.
Well, yeah, and other stuff. Like putting the recycling out too early, not separating your plastics and your glass properly in your recycling. Wearing slippers on the street, massacring children. Although sometimes people seem to get a free pass.
What did you mean till the Jedi come back? How did you know the Jedi were gone?
Oh, you put your foot in it now, you dumb meat droid.
Ah!
It's Slick? Slick's the traitor?
Well, why did he have that name?
No, he had that name because he used to oil himself up before every fight, so he'd slip out of his enemy's grasp.
But you were fighting with guns. Why were people grasping?
I didn't say he was clever. Just greasy.
Give up, Ventress.
I'm all yours, Obi-Wan.
Well, you think she'd just sit there and give herself up?
Bringing us here was a mistake, my sweet.
Sorry, did I miss something? Did you guys used to date?
No! I call loads of people my sweet.
I meant to talk to you about that.
Pansem, Pants him good.
How could you do this to your brothers?
Only a Jedi would ask that. It's the Jedi who keep my brothers enslaved.
Did we? Was that us? Were we doing that?
No. We weren't keeping them enslaved.
Oh, okay.
That's an awfully strong moral conscience for the first person to ever test out the YMMs.
Not the first. Surely. Not the first. Come on.
Well, there's some suspicious black holes in the Jedi archive.
But yours was the worst.
I can accept that. That was the worst.
We do your bidding. We serve at your whim.
And we serve at the whim of the Council.
This thing's just a big pyramid scheme.
Well, if we're gonna be in a pyramid scheme, might as well be at the top.
Oh, did you make it to the top?
Hey, Grimace or Qui-Gon!
I love soft cheese with a rind. I love it.
Fearing their home is facing another invasion.
Haven't we already seen this? I mean, didn't we live this?
You lived some of it.
Low blow.
Wasn't it a bit more of a chest height blow?
Well, it was... Hey! Stop now.
Yeah, okay, I had my fun. Why are we watching this again?
This is a different invasion. Just keep watching.
Virus lab must remain secret.
Oh, you're familiar. Secret virus. Won't shut down. These guys predicting the future.
It's biological warfare.
It is.
Oh.
That's the lowest of the low.
I think you'll find it was netherworld asparagus.
Oh, that is pretty low.
At least he's eating vegetables now.
Misa, sorry. It was an accident.
Oh, my fault. Why does he sound like that? Like he can get any more annoying.
They're planning an attack on Naboo. It's the only explanation.
May I recommend General Kenobi and General Skywalker?
Of course he'd say that. She thinks he's so subtle.
Wait, she was recommending us to serve these missions. The ones we did with her were always the most horrific and dangerous.
It's not in the air. It's in the water.
Oh, yeah? We've heard that one before.
She's just gonna trust that.
Thanks to the support of my compassionate friends in the Separatist Alliance.
Why are the Separatists funding this? Do they have an anecdote?
Evil is just evil, I guess.
I mean antidote.
That's what I said.
You said anecdote. Like the Separatists are doing all this so they just have a witty after-dinner anecdote.
No, it didn't.
Padme may be lost, Anakin. Don't risk the mission trying to rescue her.
I will do what I must.
You guys really brought a senator with absolutely no military experience along.
It was war.
They should do that on Earth. Maybe there'll be less wars.
I can't hold them!
You really loved a theatrical entrance, didn't you?
I ever tell you about the time I played Annie in the Jedi musical theatre camp production of Annie?
Yes.
Sun will come out tomorrow.
I had to sit through this one time. Don't make me live it again.
Tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you.
You're not even called Annie.
Fine with me, as long as one of the options is killing you.
Fighting words for someone who is caught.
Annie, how about the next time you rescue me before you kill all the battle droids?
She was so ungrateful.
She has a point. What if between the killing of all the droids she got shot?
She wasn't gonna get shot. If there's any danger, I would have sensed it and intervened.
Almost got it.
He's going slowly because it's all the wrong technique. It's better if you do like bzz, 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 and then it's like, you know, structurally weaker. And then you can be like bzz, all the way around.
Okay. Yeah.
Good catch.
It's one of the nicest things you've ever said.
It is not.
You always called me Butterfingers.
You were always dropping your saber.
The bomb's going off and we're all going to die.
Ah, so he was just mad.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Oh well, just another boring day saving the universe.
Shut up.
Well, some truth to it.
Child's play.
Saving the universe. You've never been outside your own galaxy.
What about right now?
Okay, except for this.
We've already taken the virus containers out of these bombs. We'll just have to check them again.
Who's this cute little guy?
Hey, you! Get away from there! Virus leak.
Uh-oh, how are Anakin and Obi-Wan going to get out of this bomb?
I'm not the sidekick, I'm the master.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen that much of you. We've seen far more of Anakin and Ahsoka.
My bits are coming.
I'm the main character.
Then why am I in the big yellow chair?
My time will come.
I cannot let that virus escape.
Yeah, I am not doing another lockdown.
This virus just killed.
Well, then that definitely would be another lockdown.
Where's the antidote, Vindy?
That's what I call aggressive negotiations.
It's just plain threatening.
What do you think aggressive negotiations means?
We don't have time for games.
Patience, Anakin.
Obi, you know what? I don't give you enough credit for your wisdom.
You're right. You don't.
Games.
Patience, Anakin. There's more than one way to skin a womp rat.
Oh, take it back. You were clearly just as bad as him.
Yeah, and you were always talking in mysterious wisdoms like that. I wonder I turned out the way I did.
What are you talking about? That is a colloquial saying on Tatooine.
Not one that I've ever heard. Where I'm from, there's only one way to skin a womp rat. Peeling its skin off, starting with the eyes. Start with that eye skin.
Some of the virus got in here. We didn't close the door fast enough. We may be dead men.
Don't worry. My master will find a cure for this virus.
Yeah, I remember people saying that about COVID. But 4 years in and no luck yet.
The world needs an anecdote.
We'll be right there. Are you contaminated?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay. I don't know how to find you. We'll probably just stick to ourselves then. No point wasting our time on looking for each other.
That's my Padme. When I was 6, she just leave me to fend for myself.
Things are not looking good. I have a feeling I know where this is going.
It's okay. As long as you stand 1 meter apart, wash all your shopping when you buy it, and start hoarding toilet paper before it becomes the currency of the New World Order, then you're more than okay.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.
Now we'll need to find an antidote.
I think I found an answer for you.
Oh, that was quick. Makes the leaders of Earth look like dimwits.
You must move cautiously if you...
There's no time for caution. My Padawan...
Yeah. That's my boy, Anakin.
My Padawan is trapped down there, and so is Padme. I mean, Senator Amidala.
Oh, nice save there, Anakin. Really good save. Subtle.
But it's suicide. Once we contain the virus, we can send troops.
No. Obi-Wan and I can handle it.
Yeah, about that. Thank you for volunteering me for that suicide mission.
I thought you were talented enough to handle it, my master.
Oh. Thanks.
All the doors are locked. How are we gonna get out?
Oh, I know a little trick.
Quite no.
Senator Amidala,
Where are you? We're right outside your safety room. Can you get the door open?
Oh my... she just hesitated. I mean, I was joking before, but she totally was going to leave Ahsoka to double dog die.
I'm starting to see a different side to Padme. One that I do not like.
Oh, she ain't the perfect little princess she'd have you all believe.
Go ahead, Jar Jar.
Oh yeah, what's this overgrown swamp rat gonna do? Use the Force.
Remember, he's now widely speculated to be a Sith Lord.
Right. This guy's gonna open the door.
I'm sorry, Ahsoka.
Signing this kid's death warrant. At least pretend she's going to be okay.
No point in both dying.
Classic moral conundrum. Let one person die, or kill everyone.
don't worry about us, Senator. We still have a job to do.
Well, that's late-stage capitalism for you. Even when she's sick and dying.
Where did Padme get that apple-bottom hazmat suit from, anyway?
You know, found it.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'll take them now. When will you learn?
You know, Einstein defined insanity as a man who would continually do the same thing and expected different results.
I was expecting the same result. To slice him up.
Not good.
Not good. We saw them marching before you ran out.
Seems like you two need to work on your communication.
You can't speak.
Seems like you're the common denominator in this situation. My master.
Anakin, wait! Wait!
Welcome to
Whoa, Anakin! I'm all for a better swing and slash with the old blade. It seems like you were killing defenseless creatures.
You don't know the half of it.
You got it coming.
You just destroyed 17 defenseless battle droids without suffering a scratch.
Oh, but it seems like you should have said something. This is quite worrying. Maybe you could have stopped some of the future atrocities.
What? This is not my fault.
Oh, that's our cue.
Oh, my fault. It's Jadebo. Good kid.
That's where you got the idea from. You always told me it was in the ancient Jedi transcripts, but I could never prove it.
More grapes, less fanning.
Is that doing it for you? Maybe.
He destroys anything that leaves the planet. 50 of the best star pilots in the galaxy have tried. 50 tried, 50 died.
Yeah. I bet they haven't tried spinning.
Senator, your suit's been compromised.
At this point, someone should just kill him. How many deaths has he caused?
All part of his master plan.
Ahsoka. I'm alright.
Is Ahsoka turning into a Sith?
She's infected. Have you not been watching?
Yes. I've been watching. She's infected.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, you said the thing.
Goodbye, Anakin.
No! I forgot to cancel our milk deliveries, so now when you get home there's probably going to be like 6 pints of sour milk on our doorstep.
Droll is not a ghost. Rather, it is a separatist security system.
Wow, way to destroy the fabric of their belief in culture in one sentence, Obi.
It was the truth.
Oh, what is truth, if not belief?
Well, we needed to leave.
Yeah, and now you've created a power vacuum for an omnipotent being. Good job.
The angels, of course.
Angels?
Why were they called angels?
I think they name themselves. Talk about self-importance.
Jabo, can you reactivate those vulture droids?
Sure, I can even fly them by remote control.
You know, in hindsight, this kid was a lot like you, Anakin.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now I think about it, I think he might have been the chosen one.
You did a fantastic job today, Snips.
All thanks to your training, Master.
You're right. I probably do deserve most of the credit.
And I guess if you think about it, I deserve all of that credit that you got.
And then I get to add the credit you have and more.
And you're going to take the blame that I get and more when the time comes.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Good thing I know you don't mean everything you say.
Her thinking that got me out of a lot of tight binds.
Well, I think we should have taken you more seriously when you said some right rotten stuff.
Such as what? I'm a sweet little angel and always was.
Well, off the top of my head, when you said they were like animals, so I slaughtered them like animals.
You weren't even there for that.
Well, just saying, Ahsoka. We're all responsible for giving sweet little Annie a little too much leeway.
This is my first time commanding a squadron, R7. Let's make a good impression.
How old was she again?
She was 12.
And whose idea was it to have a 12-year-old girl lead a squadron?
Who was in charge of pre-tween military promotions again?
Well, Master Furface.
Ah, yes, Master Furface.
The war was a difficult time. We had to do things we might not have done otherwise.
Oh, Yeah, I'm sure you made the right call.
Yeah, well, actually, we lost a lot of men.
Let's see what trickery the Jedi have planned for us.
Trickery? We don't deal in trickery.
Yeah, well, I mean, most of us don't. Obviously, you do.
Name one time.
The pod racing.
Name another.
Checking Anakin's blood.
They happened on the same planet, so that only counts as one.
When you stayed up all night to swap Kiadi's saber crystal out for a pink one, and then when he trained the younglings in the morning, he had a pink saber.
That was good, though.
Yeah. Unnecessary, though. His saber actually changed colours, so it could have just waited for Pink Day.
Oh.
Come on, you whiners. Let's get dirty.
What did he just say?
Oh, I don't even want to know what that means.
Did you train her not to follow orders?
Oh.
I only trained her like you trained me, but at better times.
That's my boy. Orders schmorders.
Why are we retreating?
We're not retreating. We're following orders.
Sounds a lot like retreating to me.
Bunch of cowards.
It's her first one. Give her a chance.
I know you meant well, Snips, but there's a bigger picture that you're not aware of.
Oh, seems like there was a bigger picture that only you and the Emperor were aware of.
That's not fair. I had no ill intent at this point. I think.
First rule of war, listen and obey your superiors.
No, the first rule of war is always use the high ground.
That's the second rule of war. The first rule is never going to a land war in Asia.
You sound like a Sicilian.
Asura!
Very good, Captain.
Master Windu is requesting a report on our progress.
Classic Windu. Micromanaging.
You know, if we could have spent half the time we did spend reporting to Windu, we could have had the separatists wrapped up in an afternoon and be back home for tea time.
The cruiser, the Redeemer, plus an entire squadron of fighters.
And your Padawan?
Hey, her name is Ahsoka, and she's a person.
Yeah, pretty brutal, homie. If she did had died, at least look like you might have been sad.
I would have been. I just wanted to check. I didn't want to waste my emotions unless I had to.
That's why you have to start tentative grieving, or grieving pending, especially when there's Bacta involved.
I am so sorry.
Oh, I thought he was awake this whole time. Why did he pretend to be asleep?
Well, to be fair to him, Padawans can be super needy. Sometimes it's easier to just pretend to be asleep.
Hey.
Good. You picked up on that.
You don't even have a plan?
Don't worry, Ahsoka.
That's what you said last time, and now everyone's gone. My whole squadron.
Is she blaming you?
Yeah. Now you know why I call her Snips.
A lot of anger she has. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to fear. And fear leads to the dark side.
That's not what Yoda said.
Close enough. And it kind of is your fault. Again, who puts a 12-year-old in charge of a squadron?
Master Furface.
If something goes wrong, I can't be responsible for it.
You are responsible, Ahsoka.
It's a lot of pressure to put on a 12-year-old girl.
I thought she could handle it.
To be fair, you told Anakin he was the chosen one who was destined to bring balance to the Force at 12 years old. For talking about responsibility.
First of all, he was 9. And second, I did not. I didn't tell him.
Oh. I thought you did.
No, he was a child. He couldn't comprehend that sort of... Who told him?
Shit. That must have been me then. Shitters.
Wait, remember, they are droids. They're just a little slow.
Oh. Can't argue with that logic.
Rex, that reminds me. Send a shuttle to pick up Master Skywalker.
She forgot about me. Oh, I'm so gonna get her.
General, you still there?
Yep. I'm just sitting here watching the show.
That was your plan. Anakin. Force knows this is why we never let you do anything on your own.
It worked, didn't it?
Oh. That is not the only metric we measure this by.
Yes, sir! If we're here to free the tailheads, the least they can do...
Oh, my Force. That's what I used to call, tailhead.
Ayla Secura.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean. Probably. Floppy horns, huh?
So, it's General Kenobi who is leading this assault. He is known for his deceptive maneuvers.
He's got your number.
Is that what people thought of me?
Well, droids. And people. That and that you were a stuck-up rule follower.
What?
Yeah. Sorry, I started that one. Based on, your personality.
It's just a little girl.
They say it's just a little girl, when their general is a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, but Snips was very, very killy for her age.
Guess it plays to your advantage if you're a killing machine, but the enemy just sees a 12-year-old girl.
She's armed. Little tailhead bit me.
Teeth should always be the first line of defense.
You mean last?
Yeah, it's right here in Art of War.
She probably thinks we're droids.
See, I'm flesh and blood. Just like you.
Well, they aren't just like us, are they, though?
What does that mean?
I'm just saying, you're different. The same, but different.
I would watch it, Aubrey. You're starting to come off a little alt-right.
I am different. I'm the chosen one. It's not the chosen many, is it?
Anakin, we've all watched The Acolyte.
Here.
G-string. G-string.
Where did you get that?
Well, if I think hard enough about a snack, it usually appears, but a big block of brie will have to do. Just wish it was in string form.
Their chances of success against us are 742 to 1.
Never tell me the odds, but I do like those odds. I'll have 10 on that.
Quiet, you're betting against me. That's immoral. I'm your ex-Padawan. Padawan? Yeah.
Aubrey, with odds like that, it would be immoral to not bet.
Where do you get your morality code? Never mind Jedi code.
You had better be right. I am a droid. I am always right.
See, it's a win-win.
Well, you aren't going to like this then.
This is about the worst job in the droid army. What?
You should try border control in the Netherworld. Now that is the worst.
Yeah, well. Buckle in.
Oh, look, it's Mace. Well, may as well get my own entertainment for this one.
Come on, give him a chance, guy. Give him a chance.
Should we run? It would be better if we just surrendered now.
Whoa! They were about to surrender.
Yeah. Mace had a sage old saying, I'll do what I want, I'm untouchable.
War really changes people.
Also, if he ever saw someone or something about to surrender, he'd jump in and kill them just before it became a war crime. Very quick on the uptake.
This battle was costly. We're going to need help to take the city.
These probe droids always seem to be eavesdropping on you guys. Seems like you had constant security leaks for your most top-secret military discussions.
Yeah, I mean, now when you watch it back, it seems so obvious, but at the time, my money was on Padme.
Obi-Wan! She was trustworthy right until just before the end.
You still think we did something, don't you?
Be trusted. I know
What? Oh, is that guy?
Don't laugh so hard. That's your future if you don't change your diet.
I'll do what I want. I'm untouchable.
Right, that's it. You're to stop hanging out with Mace Windu. You're getting a real bad attitude.
But Obi, wait. You're not the boss of me.
Oh, I so am.
Nah.
My house, my rules.
Rivals. I'll leave the politics to you, Senator. I'm gonna do whatever I can to help these people.
Doing whatever is necessary to win is not the solution he thinks it is.
It's leaving a gap for a worse power to come in.
It's methods like this that create empires. Power vacuums.
So you're saying it's all Mace's fault?
Well, he's not entirely blameless.
Oh. What is it?
We won't abandon you.
Your troops will stay for security?
For a while.
Sounds like an empty promise to me.
Classic Mace. Always making promises he couldn't keep. Do you know how many times he would offer to get me a cornetto from the freezer downstairs? And I would be sat there with my mouth salivating at the very thought. And then it would never show up.
Oh, that...
Yeah, sounds like after the first time, that's on you.
Oh, you would take his side.
I will have every valuable on this rock before I leave.
I'm not the separatist war leader. I should be. I want more, and I know I shouldn't.
The greedy will ultimately be destroyed by their need for more.
Anakin, that is very wise. Did you just come up with that?
Because some of us are just a bit more content.
Our people have survived with only me.
I knew you would try to turn this into a campaign to take power.
I'm no politician, but would I rather have leading me the guy grown portly on a decadent diet of what appears to be pies and puddings, or the lean, mean fighting machine?
My fighters are taking out the
Hey,
bombers.
it's me.
I doubt we can stop them all. I suggest you get the people away from the cities.
You must destroy those bombers, Skywalker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will then.
We're showing off. We could all do that.
It really seemed like the Jedi were far more powerful. How did you not just wipe them all out? Never seemed like you were under any threat.
They were just decoys in the end. It wasn't the droids who defeated us.
Finish getting those uniforms on and clear this platform now.
Who's this ragtag bunch?
It's the Munch Bunch.
Oh, they're bounty hunters, aren't they?
If you've ever seen the end of a box of celebrations, you'll know not many people are bounty hunters. Fine.
I'm supposed to be on a meditative retreat. We should go away together.
Anakin, that's not what those meditative retreats were all about. They were about reconnecting with the Force, not a honeymoon for you and your secret wife.
Well, why were you always expensing 2-week, all-inclusive retreats to Ibiza then?
That's where I meditate best.
I have to bring this bill before the Senate. It's important.
Uh-huh. More important than the way you feel about me?
Oh, my Force, you were so needy. No wonder she brought me with her to destroy you.
Wait, what?
No, I'm kidding. Your flirting really didn't get any better, did it?
To me, there's nothing more important than the way I feel about you. Nothing.
Anakin, don't...
Sounds like you're going to murder her if she leaves you. Yes, I guess you kind of did, didn't you?
Wow. It's heavier than I thought.
That is the oldest trick in the book. And using a made-up speech that I said to seal the deal. That is low.
Yeah, she fell for it, though. I had 10 more of those lightsabers in my cupboard.
Oh, the whole crew is here. Fish guy, Captain Cowboy, burlesque woman, robot, and skeleton pilot.
Senator Amidala?
Of course.
Oh. She left you defenseless. She could have easily left it for you.
Yeah. It really was meant to just be symbolic, and I didn't have time to go back to my cupboard. But it was just too difficult to row that big, grand gesture back.
Help me with this door.
It's no use, sir.
He's not even trying.
He needs a better bzz.
I have something they must not find.
A
But, Anakin, that's...
A
Anakin.
Is there a robot brothel in the Senate building?
Oh, it's so bright out here.
What the hell is that?
Jabba.
That's not Jabba.
I look in a mirror for you.
Get me as far away from Coruscant as possible.
Oh, Hutts should not get tattoos. I didn't think they could get any uglier.
He tattooed a cockroach down himself.
Giant space slug with a cockroach tattooed on it. That's really trying to make people sick, isn't it?
Guess it is transferable. I prefer doors. That's why you never trust bounty hunters.
Or diplomacy.
Congratulations on a job well done, bounty.
Oh my, I do declare. You know, what is that accent?
Time to pay up, Hut.
See? He is a Hut. Told you.
Was that the finale? What even was that?
Yeah. If you want to finish strong, you don't finish on an Anakin Padme episode.
Hey, we're finale worthy.
Well, we just watched that entire 22-minute episode, and I couldn't tell you a thing from it.
I gave Padme my lightsaber. It was a big moment.
I mean, if I tried really hard, I can remember 6 major red flags.
It was a weak finale, Anakin. Just hope season 2 picks up. And everything is a bit smoother, less janky.
I seem to remember certain Mandalorians showing up around about then.
What? Should we skip straight to season 3?
Alderaan.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take it away!
Harsh, but fair. I approve.